see how this works. We're live. I'm gonna see, make sure we get this all figured out. I'm gonna share it. How we doing, folks? How you doing? I'm doing good. I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday. This is our Thanksgiving stream. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Oh, thank you. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll definitely look and following you back. Well, thank you. I'm gonna pull up my chat here. All right, we are back into the Minecraft real world. I'm very excited. Let's see what this guy's got real quick before we get into things. He's got puzzle. You know what? I want that rooted dirt. Let's go ahead and grab that. Come here, dude. Yeah, I want your pot of dirt. I also want this gunpowder. It didn't give me much. Take the flowers. Taking the sea pickles, of course. And we're gonna take a little bit of that. That back in there. Let me run and grab the rest of my emeralds or some more. We're gonna see what we can buy from this guy. I'd like to buy a little bit more coral. Technically I have some over there, so I really don't have to get any. But it's nice to have. Buy the flowers. I don't need the bushes because I could literally go get a bunch over there. Same thing with podzol. I actually have a patch growing over there where I'm growing my spruce trees. 2x2 spruce trees, rather. So, we're going to put this stuff in the ocean chest, wherever that may be. Hopefully around here somewhere. Gotta remember where I put it all. Here we are. Put you in there. You in there. In there. There we go. So, yesterday's stream, we were actually very productive. Actually, I ended up doing a clip yesterday, which is something I rarely do. I've gotten 2 clips in the past past week or so, and I'm excited to finally figure out how to use it. But don't mind this monstrosity. This is just my current villager breeder. It serves its purpose for now, but I will be trading these guys or moving this eventually. But as of right now, let's see. Yesterday, we went ahead and did a lot of work here. We got a couple villagers in here now. We're just starting to add villagers. Not really doing too much more. I plan to decorate it later, but I built this just the other day. This was not here. This was actually just dirt. The entirety. I mined this out, and but So, things on to-do list for today. Being Thanksgiving and being a time of uh, just, well, Thanksgiving. Just giving thanks for what we're thankful for. Uh, Also being a time of harvest. We are going to kick it off and do a lot of farming today. That is something that I've been trying to hold off, but on the harvesting until today's stream. So, we're going to kick it off here and just get right into it. Gonna do some farming like crazy. And I'd like to see about building the sugarcane farm. Now, the sugarcane farm that I want to build is automatic. So I might not do it today, but I might at least kind of get it laid out. I want to build a redstone automatic sugarcane farm, and I think that looks so cool. I'm just excited for it. So, potatoes are done. Let's go ahead, regrow these bad boys without eating them. Welcome YouTube, welcome Twitch. I hope you guys are having a lovely day, a lovely Thursday, a lovely Thanksgiving Eve. The holidays, Christmas is right around the corner. We're about to hit December. I'm so excited. I'm very thankful for all the blessings that I've received just as of late, and also just this past year since last Thanksgiving, really. I mean, my world has been flipped upside down for the better, and I could not be any more happier. I'm just so thankful and blessed. And I'm thankful to be able to share that with you. And I'm excited. I'm very excited. Excited to spend time with family. And my wife as well. This is our first Thanksgiving together. And I'm very excited for that. Technically, as a married couple, I should say. It is our second Thanksgiving, but it is our first as a married couple. So, and it's also our first married Christmas. And I'm so excited for it. It just gets me all excited. But we are going to let's build some of these, plant these crops here. That's what we're gonna do today. We're just gonna do a lot of farming. Yeah, I'm excited. If anything, I would like to find a lush cave sometime soon, but I gotta do some spelunking for that. I'll probably do that next week, midstream. The reason why is because, as you can see, Minecraft or Mojang has added that with the cherry trees, you can see the pink effects coming through. It's producing these little pink petal particles, and I love that they, fall through. It just adds effects to the area. So, question is, can I do this? No, okay, oof. With a regular, can I build a custom tree and do it, over here? So, what I think I'm gonna do, actually, let's try this. You know what? I'm getting distracted. We got to do the crops first. We'll do the crops, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into a little bit of experimenting. Maybe build a custom tree today. I mean, this is kind of crazy. I've never built a custom tree in Minecraft. So, something that I would like to try to do. I think it'd be pretty cool. So, let's go ahead, get on into this. Now, you don't get a wheat output. Like, you don't get multiple wheat for using, because on this diamond toe here, I have fortune. I think I have fortune 3. Yeah, I got this in the deep dark, and it was, an ancient city. And I was super excited that I got this, because it just maxes the profit on my crops. Let's see here. There you go. So yeah, maxing out the profits on the crops is great for trading. But I know I don't get multiple wheat, but I get multiple seeds, which then I proceed to take my excess seeds and put those into the auto bone meal farm that I have built over there. So we'll go ahead and build that. Another thing I'd like to do, I'm gonna build a scarecrow. I want to, it's the fall season. I don't have any form of, you know, any crops like that, like, or any decorations in my farm aside from like the paths. That's quite literally it. So, yeah, that's all I got. But we're gonna go ahead, finish out these crops. I know it's night. We are also on day 120, guys. We have officially hit day 120. Hard to believe. I think we just started this and started the stream 2 weeks ago, I believe, if I recall. So, exciting times. Very excited. And I ran out of inventory space, which tells me that I have an absolute insane amount of seeds in my inventory right now. I can't even pick up the wheat, which is crazy. So, we're going to go ahead, plant the rest of these seeds, pick up this excess wheat so it doesn't despawn. Alright. Yeah, that's a lot of wheat, guys. But, I'll take it. It's trades. Use it for breeding. It's a necessity here in my world. So, to the viewers out there, would you rather me stream on Twitch or stream on YouTube? Because with the streaming software that I have, I can only do a vertical and then a horizontal. Well, that's a lot of seeds. Do a vertical and one horizontal stream. So Twitch is where I get a majority, if not all of my views, unless it would change. Like if I kind of got more on YouTube, then I would start doing that, or flipping it around. But I want to get the feedback from you guys. Would you rather watch me on Twitch or on YouTube? With YouTube, I believe it can save my streams that you can watch it back later. Yes. So, if you'd like to see me do that, I can put the quality recordings into there, or I could do it on Twitch. Depends. Whatever you guys are interested in. Secondly, would you guys be interested in me actually doing some recordings? So right now I'm only doing live streams on the world here, but I'm not doing any actual like recording to edit and post onto YouTube. So is that something that you guys would be interested in? Kind of like a weekly recap in a stream? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get us some wood because I am out of space, and I didn't think I'd ever hit that point just yet, but here we are. I'm out of space. So, grab us. I'm gonna make one chest. Make another double chest. Why not? Bang. Bang. There we go. We'll go ahead and place this on over here. The coca bean farm is done. We can go ahead and harvest that. I'm gonna go to sleep actually real quick. We're gonna put all of our wheat into here and our seeds. I think that is a good seed to wheat ratio. I probably should have done it vice versa, actually. Yes, that is producing. Okay, that's good. I love that. I love that we can do that. So, what I'm going to do next is go to sleep. We're going to harvest the sugarcane farm and the cocoa bean farm. Probably breed some cows, breed some sheep. We don't really need to breed the chickens because honestly, I don't really have use for chickens right now unless I need an egg. And there's eggs right there, so I'm not really worried about that. But, I'd like to do the forest today. Go ahead and harvest all of that wood. And possibly, I'd like to build a scarecrow today. It is already 12 or 11:47 here in Eastern times. So, we did that. Let's harvest these crops real quick. Can I... Saho, give me more? I got 3 from that. I got 6 from that. I don't think... and I don't think it really harvests anything faster. The unbreaking 3 on this is insane. I managed to break all those crops and not have to worry one bit about it breaking. And just with a tiny little bit of experience, it's already, maxed out. So, today I'm not really focused on building too much. I mean, I'll do a little bit, but it's going to be more focused on the agricultural side of things, because I've kind of neglected it, honestly. I mean, this is where I've put pretty much the majority of my work, uh, you know, here. But as of late, I've kind of just stopped using it or taking care of it, checking my, redoing my crops or anything. So let's go ahead and put the cocoa beans. Let's just go put them up here for now. Do I really need cocoa beans? But it's a fun farm to have. It's good to have. So we'll just go ahead and put that in the plants chest for now. Let's see. Oh, actually, I found this leaf litter somewhere, and I got moss carpet too, so I could put this on my paths. So let's go ahead and do. I should find where I got this from, because I like that. Yes, I like that a lot. And now, let's see. Yeah, I could add texture. Oh yes, this is great. It adds texture. Technically, I go up, but it adds depth. So I'm all for that right now. Let's try not to place them right beside each other, but yeah, I'm digging this. If I place one here, am I still able to? I'll just get rid of it. Just place one right beside each other. Cool. Do that. Do that. There we go. That there is pretty cool. I like that. Like I said, it kind of adds a little bit of depth to the paths. That's one thing I've actually gotten pretty good at is over, the times I play Minecraft. Is that I'm pretty solid at building paths. So I got something going for me, I guess. No, but I'm getting better. I'm definitely getting better. I'm learning to just start adding things that are, organic things like your moss, your leaves, your grass, your patted down grass. Then you start adding your coarse dirt, your regular, your gravel, things like that. And it just all comes together. And then secondly, you just kind of take, your bushes and everything that you get from the moss, and then you just use it. So, what I want to see is if I place these in a custom tree-like-esque form, will it produce the leaves? So let's just try this right here. We're gonna go up like 10, and then we're just just place a canopy. Basically, the best way to put it. And we're gonna see what happens. If it produces leaves, it does. Okay, that there is my answer to whether we're building a custom tree or not. We are. But again, I have never built a custom tree. So, we are going to try this out. We're going to move this bad boy to, some of these are already max grown, which is absolutely insane. Same thing with my carrots. I already got one carrot grown out all the way. Yeah, and a potato, I think. Yeah, geez, wow. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into that. Where is my... I know it's around here somewhere. Here they are. Let's try this. So, how I want it to go is I want it to have a thicker base and then kind of grow up a little bit and then branch out with some branches. So, let's try this. I want it to go start here, have a nice base, go up, and then I kind of want the branches to go to the side out and then the other way towards the cattle. Because I don't want it to run into the hillside here just yet. Because I don't know if I want to do kind of like what I did there. But keeping this like this, it adds different colors between the dirt and the vines and grass, whatever. So, but I also need to work on this. So when I get this done, I need to finish this here. Um, turn this to stone, and then add the grass on top and dirt. But if it looks good with the texture and everything, I might turn around and just expand that cliff around there and then build it off of this. This I want to keep a hillside. I really like this. I want to keep that as it is. So let's go ahead and try to build this tree. Let's see. So I want my start block to be here. I need a couple of these. Alright. I'm already absolutely lost. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to, let's see. Let's just look up images of custom cherry trees on Minecraft. See, these are crazy looking. I don't have that much space. My goodness, like some of them actually took like made a giant bonsai tree out of this. And that is just, that's beautiful. Let's look at this. This here might be my best guess. So they've took, they didn't even use the actual cherry logs, which is insane. But it looks like a good tree. So I really can't argue against it, I guess. Yeah, let's just go to images here. Alright. Custom trees. How's this look? They did all different types. From small to big. I want one like this. So let's just... I think I can zoom in. That's fine. I like this tree though. So let's go with something like that. We're gonna go ahead, break all this wood. No, don't do that. I'll just break it all. And then I'm not trying to copy it. I want to build my own, but I have no clue even where to start. You know what I mean? Like I'm just at a loss for where to go with these things. Let's see. And then do one there. Let's actually do this kind of wood. This kind of wood. And then this kind of wood. Followed up with this one last kind here. And this is going to kind of get rid of the exposed part of the wood, I should say. Alright, so now what I want to do is I need to build another branch. Let's see. Yeah. Because if you look at these trees, they branch off in two ways. So if I did that, I should have one go, like, starting here, just go out. You know what I mean? Like, start here at the splitting point, and just... I need saplings. Or, not saplings. I'm gonna scaffolding. That's close. Let's go ahead and get some of that, because that stuff will be helpful. Also got my happy gas on the roof. He's just chilling. Alright. Scaffolding. Can I look it up? Let's try this. Instead of searching, let's import an item. Search item by ID. Let's call it. I have 12 scaffolding. And it just gave me the 12. So that is actually really cool. I just have to get used to using it instead of going through. I traditionally go through my storage because I have it organized as it is. But if I go through that, I don't have to worry about it being organized. I can just throw anything in there, whatever I want. But I'm going to keep it organized regardless, because then I can maximize in space whenever it comes to using hopper systems, like an auto sorter. Because that doesn't auto sort, it just gives me access to everything at quite literally the click of a button. So let's see. I have one going that way. Let's build one towards this. I think that would look good. So let's just branch. Bang, bang. Nope. Okay. So this here, I need to go bang, bang. Alright. Now, let's go up one more. And I think that's going to be the hard root part of it. Looks so bad. I need a little bit more depth to this, actually. So let's go one more. And then out there. There we go. Try that. I think that would look better. I'm gonna fill it in with, you'll see, like, I could use dark oak, things like that. So with, to kind of add, like, the branch effect, let's do this. I want to see how this works. Alright, and then... what kind of... I don't know if there's any wood that... Let me try dark oak. Because I might be changing it up a little bit. I might be changing all this wood. Dark oak should be right here. Do I have sticks? I do. Good. So the question at hand is, if I use dark oak fences, will it be similar enough to blend with this? So if I did something like that. And then what if I did... Alright, change of plans. Change of plans, everybody. Here's what we're gonna do. I like the shape, though, so we're just gonna cookie cut it. then we can chop these two. Put you there, put you there. And then I'm going to need... This is interesting. I'm actually enjoying this, though. I will say, I am thoroughly enjoying this because I've never built a custom tree. I've watched so many people build custom trees and I'll be like, man, I'd like to do that. That just seeing the creations that these people can build. And I mean, I've been watching a lot of the guys and girls technically, the people from Hermitcraft. I've been watching a lot of them, and just the stuff that they pull off just blows my mind. That and the stuff that they can, you know, like they know the ins and the outs of the games, that they could kind of like manipulate the, you know, down to the coding to take advantage of it and, you know, max out their resources. It's just, it's absolutely insane. Those guys, they know what they're doing. I give them all the credit and love for that, because growing up I really enjoyed Minecraft, but watching, I'll tell you who I watched first, and it was in season 6. It was Grian, and I started watching him, and it kind of took off from there. I started watching Mumbo and Scar, just all those guys, and then now I'm kind of like, I'm watching more of everybody else now that I'm into it. Like I'm enjoying watching everybody's point of views and what they're doing. I enjoy it. So, but yeah, hats off to them. They definitely know what they're doing. They're very well skilled. Well, let's see here. That looks actually good. Now, once I strip it, it will turn into a lighter tone, but that's okay because I want it to be a lighter tone to match with the rest of the leaves. I think it'll be, you know, a good color. So let's see here. Let's do this. Try that. Let's add one more branch. I feel like that's good. And I know I said I wasn't good, but I have one going that way, one going this way. Let's just make a tiny little branch just going this way. And then let's throw that there. Alright. I think we've done it, folks. So now we're just going to go through, strip it all out. I like that. Yeah, so now let's go ahead. Okay. Like I said, stripping it gives it a little bit a lighter of a tone. Not by much, but just enough. So, yes, that there is... I'm a big fan of that. Let's break this out. Alright. I'm actually, like, really tickled with this. I mean, I'm loving this. So, let's... Sheesh, my goodness. How about we get in the tree first before we make a fool of ourselves. There we go. Yeah. Now I can go in with some of this and then some of that. I don't need this. Keep that handy. Actually, you know what? I can just craft one. Alright, let's make a little bit more fence. Just to kind of intertwine throughout the tree. But let's start by kind of hitting up this area. I don't need this anymore, actually. Let's, I have easy access right here, so. See what that looks like from here. We're gonna trim this up a little bit. Kind of looks blocky right now. What if I threw something like that in there? Whoa, that's pretty cool. Okay, question. Does fence not stick to? Okay. Is that not what I saw earlier? Am I going insane? Where these guys use fences in their trees. What are they putting? I saw one where they put fence in it, I thought. And it just looked really good. Alright, let's try this here. Yeah. Unless it's a Java thing, I don't know. Kinda have to do something like that, and it kinda looks too bulky. So let's just try this and see what we get. We're gonna go ahead, harvest a lot more of this, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna let's see if I can find a way up. If I can find a way up and then just mine it down from the bottom. I do have the scaffolding, but let's see here. If I can get a way up, that'd be great. Alright, there's one that's hanging out over the edge. See if I can utilize the third person. It's this one, I believe. Let's just go ahead and get all this, because I know I'm going to need it, and I'd like to use it other places too. Because if this custom tree goes well, I would like to I'd like to make another one. Because I actually enjoy this. Now that I'm getting an understanding on how this type of tree, there's how many types of trees you can make, and this is just the one. I've always made my trees like the normal vanilla Minecraft trees, and they've looked rather ugly. Alright, so my shears died. Broke those. Let's go ahead, collect all of our leaves here. See how much we got. We got a lot. Man. Alright. That's good. That's good though. I'm glad. Oh yeah. So 3 stacks is a solid amount. Let's continue this branch here and see what I can do. Yeah, I like the fences. They just gotta, like, I don't know. They gotta blend up through, you know what I mean? There we go. Yeah, I like that, because then it adds a little bit of depth on the inside that you can, you know, just barely see or whatever. So let's try that. Let's see if, but doing that, does that expand, you know, this a little bit? And should I leave it exposed to kind of show? That side don't look bad. I need more on top, but from the bottom it doesn't look bad. So let's jeez, I flew up them steps. That's great. All right. I didn't think that through. Try that. It doesn't look bad. Actually, yeah, it doesn't look half bad. Let's I'm gonna take it for my first custom tree. Honestly, I've never done this before, so like I said, this is all brand new to me. New style of building, new. That's what this world is about, and it's what the whole Forever World thing is on my end. You know, what I think is try new things, see what you can build, see how you can, you know, use your creative mind. Just have fun doing it. That's the biggest thing. And I want to stream because I want to show y'all what I'm doing. I want to show you kind of what I can make and whether whether it be good or bad. I just want to put it out there. I think it'd be fun. That and also being able to make maybe build a platform and a community of just I don't know. There's a lot of things I'd like to do with this stream. I have a lot of opportunities to do stuff with this stream. There's just a matter of starting at square one, and everybody's got to start there, So that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Looking back, that this here doesn't look bad. I like that. This definitely needs some work. So let's get the scaffolding back out because I know I'm gonna need it. I want to add some depth right here. And then I want it to go out, right? Ah, I broke my bush. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. What I have it right there? Yeah. Alright. See, that's looking better since I did that. Since I filled it in more. Now, let's fill in the top over here. Kind of expand it out some. Give me a sec. We're back. The dog was barking. Come to find out, he's just barking at the garbage man. Problem solved though. He's garbage man left. Crisis averted. But this tree is a crisis. Yeah. Let's add a little bit back here. Anybody have any tips on building or making custom trees? Where I need to go, what I need to do, where I'm going wrong? Oh, okay. Just about fell. Ah. Alright. Well, it's putting in the effects, which is something that I've been wanting. Honestly, let's take a step back in the distance. Maybe it looks better, you know, far off. It looks like it's lacking shape on this side here, so I need to add a little bit of depth. On this side. I see where that could be a problem. If I could ever get on the tree. We'll just go this way. Alright, so when I was looking over there, I saw a lot here, a little in the back, but it was just that angle. So let's try to kind of beef up this side here, I guess. It's not much. It might have done the trick. Let's just walk through. So, you know, I'm here, whatnot. Just about have a stack, that's good. It doesn't look bad from this angle. I'm gonna put some lights and maybe some vines or whatever from it. I wouldn't mind to hang a light from one of these and put like a lantern nearby it or whatever. From this angle, it doesn't look bad. Let's look at it from over here. No, it doesn't look too bad. You can tell it's definitely, you know, like a one-sided tree. It's a little loppy, but I mean, you look at these ones. Yeah, their tops are like on the same level, but I wanted to keep it a little bit different here, right? You know what I'm saying? So I think we're gonna go with that. Maybe we'll see. All right. So how do I get out of that? There we go. What do we got so far? We got this tree. That doesn't look too bad. We're going to put some lanterns with it. Try to get that to look a little bit nicer. I think I'll put the lanterns over here. Nope. Where are... Yeah, I did. Alright. So... let's, since I'm here working on these things, I need this. So what kind of bush is this? Is this a diamond or XP? Because I need that. Alright, cool. Now, you give me multiple? No, that's fine. These are emerald berries from the, this is from the Tinker's Construct mod. So we're just going to go ahead and plop those bad boys on over there. Right, yeah, this is probably the prettiest side. I like that. If I would have rotated like 90 degrees, I'd have been set. That's alright. It's okay. You know what? I like it though. So let's do that. Let's put one there. I think that there will kind of adding that little bit of light definitely help. We're gonna get rid of you because you're just ugly. You know what I mean? The torches are nice, but at the same time, when I have this opportunity for these other things, oh, I should use that. You know what I mean? Collect this. I could go smelt that here shortly. I think we're gonna change all these torches. There we go. And I can place these where the torches are, well, especially when I'm harvesting, because I break these things all the time. So let's just go around replacing this. Like I said, I'm going to work heavy on the agricultural part of the world today. So that's what we're going to do. Collect a couple eggs. Throw a couple more. Alright. I see one more over here. Put one there. I like the thought of having these around, but I need to put them on fence. Hey, let's, I like the dark oak, actually. I like the dark oak fencing on the paths. It adds a little bit of a darker tone, a darker color. So let's go ahead and just make a bunch of those. And use those for, well, just about everything. Yeah, I like that. They're like little lampposts. So let's break you. We're actually gonna set you right there. I'll see if I need this one. Come tonight. Once it gets dark. Alright. I'd also like to use these on the bridge. So, let's do this real quick. Can I get... No. Okay, I was hoping. It was worth a shot, you know. Never know unless you try. I think I'm going to make an automatic sugarcane farm, though. This stuff grows very rapidly, it seems like. So, do I do that today? Because that's not really agricultural. It's just, that's more mechanical. I'm trying to fill out, you know, fiddle with redstone. My goodness, fiddle with redstone. Let's go ahead and collect all this. We're going to turn it to paper, trade it for emeralds, and then we're going to trade the emeralds for the lanterns again. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. That's fine. Alright. Who's the who's the... Let's see. Who has a trade that's not yet, that I can't see? This one. Are you selling? Nope. Okay. That's for 15. I'm very curious as to what it is. Alright, come back over to this guy. We're definitely going to buy as many of these as I can. That is huge profit. Now, we've unlocked. There we go. Alright, cool. So we have 19 of these bad boys. I like that. I'm literally gonna place these things everywhere. I love them. They're great. I'm really enjoying the entire, decorating process and everything. So let's see. Those are slabs. Those are walls. So yeah, let's see about putting these on the ends, obviously, and then see if I can find the middle, or like kind of divvy it up into thirds. I need a better angle. Let's go down here. Nope. All right. There is one. I think I have 11, which means I have 12 spaces. So if I add 2, takes away to 5. That's indivisible by 3. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. So I have an odd amount, or an even amount of spaces. Didn't mean to do that. But I have an odd amount of posts. So what I should do is just find the middle, which would probably be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, my goodness, I'm like having a stroke here trying to figure this out. There we go. That there looks pretty good. So we use that. I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. We're gonna see what these, how these look afterwards. What I'm gonna do though, place that there. I like to build a scarecrow there though. I think I'm just gonna do the standard fence, pumpkin, hay bale, and arms. So let's make that real quick. I got the wheat here. I have a pumpkin up there. I should make him a little bit taller. What you chewing on, bud? One of your toys? Yeah, I should make him a little bit taller, so I can have him actually hold the lantern. Oi. 3. Oh, I don't like that. No. Unless I do this. Uh. Forget it. And I placed it in the wrong spot. You goof. Alright, let's just break you. I'll retool that here in a second. Then let's go grab a pumpkin. Pumpkin! And we're gonna put this bad boy on top, grab the shears, put them on there, and call it a day. How about that? Let's see how I can do this here. I'll till it up. Don't worry. Hey! There we go. Alright, grab these carrots. Pop one of them bad boys on there. Call her good. Alright. How's that? That works. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's good. Uh, we're gonna head over here. Let's see what I could trade with this dude. I like the lighting here. I really like the lighting. And I'm just gonna walk through, and if I find any like in a dark spots, I'll just go ahead and kind of trade some more, or place some lanterns. We'll call it good. So this dude sells 3. All right. Question is, what do I want to buy? Do I want to buy the cakes? Always good to have some cakes. And then eventually, I'm going to have that's going to be my food source. All right. Look at that. Let's see. Dark spots right now. I don't really have many. What it looks like. I'd like to put something on this hillside, like some, leaves or whatever. I just haven't figured it out yet. Honestly, the paths are well lit up. It all looks very good. Let's take a walk up here and see if it's dark on the bridge. The bridge looks very well lit up. Yeah. I'm actually very thrilled with this, so how this turned out. Try this here. This is technically going to be another path, but for now, it's just that. The mine entrance. Actually, let's put one here. And one more here. That lights that up pretty well. And then we'll put our last 2 that we got right on over here. Alright, look at that. Thrilled with that. So, we'll go to sleep. It is day 123. It is 12:41 at the moment. Yeah, let's go to sleep real quick. So, the things we've gotten done today are absolutely insane. Let's go ahead, empty out our chest a little bit, our inventory, put the wood back that we have, and then we're going to, let's just pop that there, pop that there. Put these leaves in the chest with it, Alright, food. Got more food. Scaffolding, let's just throw here. That in there. Emeralds. In there. Books. Got a lot of paper, which is good. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put let's just throw that there. Throw that in there. We're going to bake the rest of this. because we're going to need it eventually. Bricks. Let's just pack those down into regular old bricks. Those I could use in an upcoming build. Ugh. Let's take out the smeltable items real quick. Always good to pull them out and throw them bad boys in here, because this just continuously makes, or just smelts, so it's gonna be a chore day, I guess, pretty much, which I'm alright with that. I have an inventory of iron. I love that. That's just crazy to think. Alright. Beacons fear me, I guess. Well, no, I gotta fight a warden first. Or a, wither. Before I get anywhere close to that. Just kidding. Let's throw these in here for now. The rest of them. I want to call those valuable. Alright. Gotta collect the rest. It's currently doing the gold, which is good, because I do need to get rid of all that gold in there. The smelting is absolutely insane right now, though. Copper's good. I'm going to need copious amounts of copper, so I'm not going to complain about that. The copper sword does more than my sword right now, right? 7. So technically, I'd like to figure out why in the world it's not doing my more ores mod. Because I have copious amounts of better weapons that I can do, like a uranium sword. I think does 15 damage base. But for some reason I can't seem to. Let's try it. Let's see what I can figure out here. And see why it is not working. Edit this. Resource packs. Yeah, I have it here. Alright. Want to go look for more add-ons while we're at it? Let's see. I think what this here is the copy. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. So we're just gonna. This is our actual. The other one's just a copy. Let's take a look and see what add-ons available now. Okay. This is something I've been thinking about. I've been spending a lot of time doing actual farming, and it's something that I really enjoy. Is that the Hermitcraft 10 map? And I can get it for free? What? Oh, man. I gotta get this. I just want to explore it. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm buying it because 1, it's free. 2, I just talked about this earlier that I love the effects or the things that Hermitcraft is doing or have done. Last season was pretty cool. So let's go to add-ons here. Supplementaries is pretty cool. It doesn't add much. It adds like little boxes and things, bigger bushes, just a small little decorative details. I believe I have it in Olive Create mod on Java. Weapons and armor add-on. See, to me that feels like it's just too much. You know what I mean? But the farming, it makes it, I don't know, to me, that's a claims adjuster. How does that work? So what, you just like, I honestly have no clue what that does. Let's do this. So, Recently updated. Let's see all. Uh, they just updated this? What'd they do to it? Whoa! Those are new. Would you guys like to... Well, I'm not going to do that on this world. I should make a modded world, like, with a crazy amount of mods. Japanese build set. What do you have to offer? See, to me, that just seems like it's too much. Uh... There was a farming one on here. This is the trading card game for Hermitcraft. Look at that. That's actually really cool. Who did the trading card game? I cannot remember. I think it was Etho. But I may be wrong. That's pretty cool. Auto farming. I don't want auto farming. Or like mob farms in a blocks. To me, that just seems way too... I don't know. This here looks like it's just pretty cheeky. Fishing plus plus. I don't really... Whoa. Okay. What in the world? That'd be cool. Do like an ocean type theme world. We're just gonna explore a little bit here. Take a look and see. Featured add-ons. Well, survival. Yeah, no, I don't like this. Like this would be fun to do on its own. Spacecraft. But where is... This isn't it, is it? Whoa. Yeah, to me that just seems like it's too much, especially right now. Pretty cool though. Sale. This is where I need to be. What's on sale for the add-ons right now? Weapons, armor, sky biomes. That's pretty cool. Survival max. I think I had this at one point. I believe I did. I think it's better on Bedrock too. See, now this... See what I mean? I've had this, like, one like that, but it doesn't want to work, and I don't know why. This here's pretty cool. So these are just normal growing things, but it looks like there's a watering can. I'm confused. Auto factory. To me, that just seems... Well, already have an auto factory of some sort. Yeah, I have waystones on mine, so... So what is it? Just added storage? Probably. See, this is pretty cool. make music. There's like bosses everywhere. My goodness. Look at that. I think I'm good on these, so. That there is appears to be the Eye of Cthulhu. Why not just build something of these things? Like building a pagoda. That'd be pretty cool. See, I'm into the farming. But like I just want like more trains. Okay, hold up. Now we're talking. Let's see. So what, you don't actually build the trains, you just craft them in carts and rails. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, see, this is what I have. Alright, so it gives me all these options for, and I have this. Like, you can craft all these different bars, you know, armors, tools, and I've been trying to get these things, but it doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't want to work on my world for some reason. And I can't seem to figure out why, and it's kind of driving me up a wall. What is this? Got some enchants. That seems pretty wild. Yeah, we're just gonna... I might buy one of those things and make like a world out of it or whatever. But would you guys like to see me tour a Hermitcraft world? Like the Chapter 10 world? I think that'd be pretty cool. Get this to load. It is 1 o'clock. Woo. Alright, get back to work, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and put these bad boys. Alright, that's how that works. Cool. So, what did we do today so far? Dig crops. Build a custom tree. That's pretty cool. He's got dye. And pumpkins. Let's see here. What you got, dude? We're gonna buy all the dye that he has. This is a flower I don't have. I'm not buying pumpkins because that's actually insane. Alright. Plants. I think one of the achievements is to, you know, have one of each wool. So, what I have here is I only have 9 out of the 16 colors. That's fine. Alright, let's do this. Like I said, this last time I grew these, I want to pretty much fill up my... I use so much oak on a daily basis. It's not even funny. Ah. Probably because I broke too many leaves. This here is madness. Just go through, breaking all my trees, going through and collecting it all. The amount of wood that is, oh my goodness. It's gonna take forever just to pick it up. A lot of wood though. I'll take it. Wonder how long it'll take before I stop collecting things. There we go. Woo! A lot of stuff, but it's good. We'll just go ahead and collect all this, regrow our trees, and just get back right into it. You know what I mean? While I'm sitting here, I wonder if that auto tree did any more for me. So out of that, I only got 10 saplings, which means I can only grow 2 more trees. I'm like, but I think I got 10 last time, so I think we're fine. No, I had 12 last time. What in the world? Yeah, I don't like that. I think I just need to go through with a hoe and break all the leaves off. But that sucks. Let's base this grid off of this here. I'm gonna just plant all oak, because right now I feel like that is, aside from like the cherry blossoms along here, I'll do cherry blossoms for this part here. Dude, that one already grew. What in the world? Oh wait, never mind. I already had that placed. All right. Man, am I like not the brightest or something? There we go. I was offset. That's why. Let's see what in the world is going on there. All right, we're just gonna go full oak this time around. It's been raining here, and it is so dark out. Like, it's actually insane. It is 1 o'clock, it's dark, basically. But mainly just because, again, because of the lighting, but... Alright. I don't mind placing the torches in here for now, but... Wow, I officially did it. We're gonna... There you go. Get rid of that. I don't think I grew any jungle trees this time either. Yeah, it was just... Okay. And I think the reason was because, like I said, if I ever need any jungle trees, I have jungle quite literally all over the place. Seems to be the most frequent, you know, biome. But, let's see. Oak. I grew a little bit of jungle, I see. Not much, though. Some spruce. No birch, though. I didn't grow any birch. I'm sure we'll need birch eventually. The dark oak. And the acacia. I grew a lot of acacia that time, though. Alright. There we have it, folks. That part's done. We're gonna make it to day 125 today. Look at that. I'll take that. Day 125 is here. How many views we got? We got 1 viewer. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. Not sure who's watching right now. I truly appreciate you for taking the time out of your day just to watch someone like me play Minecraft. I appreciate that. You don't know how much that means to me. And let's go ahead and finish this here. This is something that I've been kind of pushing off. Not necessarily just pushing off, but just something I need to do. So let's go ahead, get some dirt. It's not going to be bad. All I got to do is just fill it with dirt. Fill it up and kind of shape it. So dirt. Luckily, I have quite the number of dirt at the time. I'd like to get some more, though, eventually. I know the more terraforming I do, the more I'll get. I do need to get rid of some cobblestone, though, so if anybody knows what to do with that, I could use it. I guess I could just put it into an auto smelter and then trade it. I have a lot of cobblestone. This is just the tip of the iceberg of that double chest that's in there. I probably should just do that. Just set up an auto. Alright. I think I might need more dirt. Oh, I'm definitely going to need more dirt. Who am I kidding? But, good investment. Why are you growing that way? Whatever. Probably because I hit the vine. That's fine. Alright, halfway through my dirt. Reserve. At least my inventory. Actually might be good on dirt. No, I'm definitely not, but at least got this part done. Let's go ahead and break this. And let's see what I'm going to need to do about this here. Alright. A lot of dirt. What I might do here, I'm honestly starting to get sick from I'm hungry. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go give me a quick bite to eat. Let's sit AFK somewhere after I well, here's what I'll do. I'll finish this hillside so I know I got it done. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit AFK at one of these farms here. Maybe this tree farm. Because I want to figure out why in the world it ain't growing or it ain't working if it is supposed to. Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. Because I had 26 as of earlier. So it is growing. I think it's just because it's one. It takes forever for trees to grow sometimes. So maybe that's just the case. I hope. Obviously it's working now, so. Alright, look at that. We officially got that done. My next task is to do... I think this part here, because I need to edit this a little bit. Trim this down. I think I could do it now real quick. I think I got a little bit of time here. Let's, yeah, because you can see where I... Honestly, I think if I just get rid of the dirt, I think that kind of suffices almost. In a way. I might have to add a little bit, but... That honestly made it look a billion times better. Just because I think that dirt was just kind of taken away. Yes, I like that. So, if anything, I could just add a little bit of stone here and then patch that up. But that looks good. I'm glad I did that. It looks real nice. Let's, go ahead and obviously replenish some of the dirt that I literally just used. These are growing. That didn't even work. What in the world? Forget it. If I have to, I'll go find more dark oak. I got 11 out of that, so... Three and 2, 5. So, alright, maybe I did only have 2 of those trees last time. There should be. That tree is actually kind of good vibes. I'm enjoying that. So, let's see. What are we looking at? I like this. I really like this. That's nice aesthetic vibe. I like that. So, now what I'd like to do, I'd just like to go get me a bite to eat. What would you guys like to see me do next? I got a list of things. I've been starting to do some terraforming over there. I can go do a little bit of exploration, if you'd like. Actually, it's 1:13. How about this? We're going to go on a quick adventure. Try to find something new or useful for us. And then I'm going to sit AFK. I'm going to leave stream. but I'm gonna let it sit FK for a little bit. Let's go to the Journey Village. I have waste items in my inventory, so I could just stop whenever I want to. These, okay, instantly. These are huge for me. Huge gain. I'm gonna take like a stack of these. Maybe 2. I have the inventory space. Because I could use these for my path. And I'm loving that. So, we'll just take that. That's a stack and a half. That's good. Or I just take 2 stacks while I'm here. I just need a water. There we are. Alright. Cool. Got that. Let's see. Where else should I go? Let's just run. Where's my map? I'm honestly so far away, I'm not even on the map. Some pumpkins here. Let's go ahead and take these. Could use them. Alright, which direction should I go in? There's some spruce, birch. There's a village over there. That's a tree. It's turning night. Let's see. There's a pillager outpost over there. Why not just go that way? Are these diamond ones? Yes, I'm gonna take these. They'll do me more good at my home. Anytime I see those, I'm taking them. Especially, like I said, the diamond. Which I believe there's another one right here. 2 more. Those are emeralds, which I also have, so why not? Ow. Hello. Did I just make a weird sound? What in the world? Did y'all hear that? What? Did it change my hurt audio? I don't like that. It makes me sound like a girl or something. I don't like that. We're gonna get rid of that. Where's that outpost? There's some bees there. No honey though. That's where my silk touch is gonna come into handy, guys. Bees. Where's this outpost? Did I just run right past it or something? I see a berry bush here. 2 berry bushes. There it is. I see it now. Those diamond bushes, diamond berry bushes are actually really cool. I could utilize that. Should I take a stream where I just fill out my map? Would you guys like to see that? Is that weird? Is that cool? Here's another emerald one. I'll take it. Could use it, I guess. Another emerald. Use it. We'll go up these steps here real quick. That is awesome. I really need that. Take the wood. Get rid of you. 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 Splash you. Another village here, so we'll come on down here, I guess. We're just gonna keep on running. See what we come across, see what we find. I see another village off to the right there, too. My goodness. I have villagers like crazy over here. Would you guys like to see me turn one into like a civilized place, or like an army base or something, or anything in particular? This is a big old ravine. Yeah, hopefully I can get across it. Yeah, there we go. So now another thing, if I have the more ores mod on, yeah, I can't. It's not. I don't even see any. I'm pretty sure I would by now. All right, well that's so stupid because the opportunities for better weapons is crazy. I'm not even gonna get the chance to. Like, I mean, I can make stuff out of copper, but like the actual ore itself, like the, the uranium, that's what I'm really wanting is uranium. But if I can't find none, I know, it's gonna suck. I actually should, instead of, yeah, okay. I should put a waystone in my mind, because then I could just instantly teleport down there instead of using that ladder, because that takes up so much time. I think I'll do that. There's gotta be a waystone around here, by the way, while we're speaking on it. Great. Oh well. Not like I need it. I have plenty right now. So let's run in this direction. See what we can find. See if we can find anything good. I want to find one of them like not cavernous, but you. These I want. Just the little bushes. Put those on my path. See a couple more here. There we go. That's what, 10-ish? 11. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start avoiding the snow. That is why. And frostbite. Jeez. That's where them leather boots come into handy. I guess, if I recall that, yeah, you could use your leather boots to walk across it with no problem whatsoever. So, but it looks like I finally got out of the jungle part of the world, and now I'm just hitting practically strictly, not strictly, but a lot of mountainous and cherry regions. Here's the waystone. This is what I want. This is what I came for. This is what I'm going to grab. That's right. More options. Remove. There we go. We're just going to find one with a bed in it. We're going to sleep. Yeah, I know I woke you up. I don't care. I didn't reset my spawn point, but oh well. Let's see here. Which way should we go now? There's 123. So, at 130, I will be teleporting to home. We're going to see how far I can get with this. There's stuff over there. Let's just head over there. I'm sure a boat would do the trick, but we're just gonna swim. Don't mind getting wet. Oh, sorry, buddy. Looks like acacia over there and some cliffs. There we go. Get a dolphin. Help me swim faster. That's cool. Appreciate ya. I spend most of my time just swimming. As long as this dolphin swims with me, it'll kind of speed up the process. But this is where some of you'd probably say, "Kyle, get an elytra. Just get an elytra." So it helps. I will eventually, but I'm taking it nice and slow. I see some spruce trees over there that I might go ahead and nab up. It looks like some spruce. There's just a birch really high up. No, it looks like some spruce. Oh. How about that? Yeah. Let's just keep running. Yep, I see some spruce in the background. I was right. A little bit more swimming to do. What's down here? Oh no, but it's deep. Don't really want to find out. Because I don't have a potion of water breathing. So, we're just going to get up to the top here. Alright. Leaf litter. Here we are. There's the other kind of leaves. Now I just need the flower type. The yellow flowers. Alright. We'll just keep running this direction, see what we can find. We got plenty of leaf litter right now, so I ain't worried about that. Yeah, there's some spruce. Not much. That's the spruce tree I just saw way, way out there. Yeah, there's not much spruce. But I spotted it, so that's pretty cool. I'll take this, though. It's huge. Some more cherry blossoms over in the distance. This looks pretty cool. Very stony region. Here they are. I guess if I ever need a specific type of wood, I could just go to a nearby, like one of my last waystones, find it, place a waystone there, and just label it that forest, and then just decimate the entire forest. I guess I could do that. Maybe. Emerald. Emerald, 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 emerald. Okay. Is this a new type of dog? It is, but I don't have bones on me. Like a goof. So that's a 128. Alright, let's see. See what we can find. If we can find anything good. That's an XP. Berry. Don't need that. Don't really get much out of it. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably just go through an absolutely decimated forest in the future. If I need wood, just go and find a nearby forest. Just go absolutely haywire. Have a good time with it. I don't know. Let's go to this mountain here. Another thing I like to do in this world, eventually by walking, make it to the Badlands. Make it to the max. Which I guess I can kind of start making a push for that. We'll just kind of make this the general direction. As long as it doesn't say, like, you can't travel that far. As long as it doesn't do that kind of stunt to me. Would you guys watch a stream if I just talked and walked for, you know, 2.5, 3 hours? Would you guys watch that? I'd definitely make an attempt at, I mean, I'm sure it's definitely going to be difficult, but I'll take a crack at it. Oh! Okay. This is big. This is big, big, big. You know what? I'm going to take a couple minutes extra here. Because I'm going to place waystone. And I'm also going to break this. Okay. No shot. Dude, what are the chances of just coming across one? Like, that there in of itself is awesome. Okay. I need to stop falling. But I mean, I do have feather falling force. I really don't care. As long as this... It's hurting my boots, but... If we slap some mending on there, we're fine. I don't care. Look at this, though. This is awesome. Okay, let's, break you. Why didn't you let me? Because it broke half the tree. Oh, I see. I was like, why didn't you... It's like, am I going to have to mine this whole tree? No, it broke the whole top half of it out with the other tree. Alright, cool. Things I need. The wood and saplings. Things I don't need. Not really worried about that. I have... Yeah, I see how these trees can be pretty finicky. But we got a lot. I'm just gonna I'm gonna fill up my inventory with it. Well, I know what we're doing in the next stream, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it too. Looking forward to it too. Okay, yes, I did say that right. I was like, did I mispronounce that entirely? Alright. There's a lot of wood, but I'll take it. I also, now I could, instead of having to grow this, I could just come through here, just absolutely mow it all down. Like I'm currently doing. Huh. Leaf litter can grow on top of those bushes. Alright. That's plenty of wood for now. Let's just go ahead and get across to here, set a waystone, and call it the Woodland Mansion. And then let's make our way back home, because it is already 1:34. I've been streaming for just a little bit over 2 hours. I really could stream, but I have chores to do, so I'm gonna do this. Time to make sure I have time to do my responsibilities, because I am an adult. But yeah, so that is a huge gain, because the amount of things that we can find in there really aren't that much. But I believe we can try to get some totems of undying. I want to find a trial chamber. Do you have any guys have any information on how to find one of them bad boys? Because I can never seem to find them. Am I like looking in the wrong spot? Mining in the wrong location? Are they frequent? Are they rare? If you guys have any information on that, please let me know. Because I'm like at a loss. Alright. Let's find the entrance of this thing and place a waystone there. Because this is going to be awesome. I'm so excited for this, guys. Absolutely thrilled. Looks like I might be close to it. Yep, there's your bait. Looks like just a half-broken anvil. Take that. Guess I could use that at some point. I need to place a door or a torch where I know it's looted. Yeah. That helps me know that I looted that room. There's nothing in there. Oh, but look at the chests in here. I know there's nothing in these chests, but that's huge. Pumpkin farm? And a melon farm? What? I've never seen this. How have I never seen this? More chests. Again, I don't think there is anything in any of these, but we'll find out when I break them out. So, I think this is a prison cell? Yeah. There's more prison cells. Oh, the Allays in here. I'm going to keep that in there, because I want to use it for a farm. I'm just got to figure out. Okay. That's huge. Allays in there. More chests. Also huge. Because this is going to come in huge handy for... Huh, statue. Pretty cool. I think that's it though. Nothing more. Another chest room, which again, this is like for my next, and my build in the Mesa biome is partially like one of the buildings is for storage. I'll give you that. It's a warehouse. I think I might have said that before though, but I'm putting a warehouse in there, and I'm going to utilize the auto sorters and also the new storage system that I have just to try to see what I could do to make things super super organized to the best of my abilities. Some bedrooms up here. More rooms around here. If I recall, there's a chest hidden in the roof, but I don't know how to get to it, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Cat. Meow. Alright. Another room, but I think this one has a chest in it, if I recall. Nope. I'm just stupid. Not sure what this is. Interesting. Another cat. This is the library. Or a library, which I don't really think has anything good except the bookshelves, which I could go ahead and take. Another one of them rooms. Little meeting room, it looks like. Yeah, we're gonna loot it on stream, but we're gonna go in and actually like really go ham and loot after. Nothing in this room. Another library, but again, I don't think there's really much to do in here. Another one of these rooms. Another bedroom. Dude, is this like one of the worst that I've ever seen? Question, is there actual loot in these things? Like, rooms with chests? I could have swore there was. Like this, here, yeah. Okay, another just bunch of alliums. Cool. Yeah, this place sucks. I guess enough to, I mean, I'll get some, pillagers use out of it, but that's about it. That sucked. Waste 10 minutes of my time. Oh well. We're gonna go ahead and place me a waystone. Or a warp lamp. Now we're going to more options. We're going to change. Could I edit? Yeah, edit warp lamp 10. Edit name. 2. Well then, Venetian mansion. All right. Cool. We got that set up. Warp 2. Home. We're gonna warp on home. And we're here. We arrived. With an inventory full of goodies. And different things that we're going to use. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Let me just go ahead and dump all this wood in there. Because that is... yeah, that's gonna be great. I guess the one... Do I have any spruce trees ground? No, not yet. Let's just clean up my inventory real quick and then we're gonna get off here. Yeah, so... Okay, that's huge. We finished that row. Things. So... Now, in plants chest, we can go ahead and dump all these flowers, leaf, litter, petals, whatnot. Bang, bang, bang. That's good. Food. Plants. I had a boat in my inventory the entire time and I swam across that like a goof. That is Century and this is Ward. So, eventually I'd like to make us some pretty cool armor. We'll place this anvil with here too. It is definitely damaged, but we could use it. Use it till it breaks. We got 3 minutes. So I'm gonna go AFK. I think I'm gonna sit here by this tree farm. See what it does. Just gonna watch it. I should build more. Just line them all up. Make that entire thing that'd be pretty crazy. Power that and make an entire wood farm. Just going wild. So, I'm going to go ahead and get off AFK here for a little bit. And then I'm going to end up just closing the stream. But, before we get off, I just want to say thank you. I'm going to take this time, really just to say thank you. It's one, it's Thanksgiving, and two, I truly appreciate it to all the guys and girls, everybody really, just not guys or girls or whatever. Just to you people out there who care to take the time of day to watch me. I appreciate it. I know there's not many of you, but I truly appreciate it. Each one of you mean a lot to me. So, yeah, thank you. If you know anyone who would be interested in this stream, go and share it with them. I'd highly appreciate that. And, yeah, we're going to try to grow here. Been streaming for a couple weeks. I know it's hard being a small streamer. I mean, you hear it all the time, but I want to try to grow. I want to try this. If you have any tips or pointers, how to make my stream more enjoyable, more funner, if you want to use some proper grammar there. I'm always open to criticism and advice because it'll help me be better. But yes, thank you. I really appreciate it a lot. So, I'm going to get off here. I just want to say, I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Just remember to give thanks to everybody that you're thankful for them. Give thanks to God too, because without Him, we're nothing, and we wouldn't have any of this without Him. So, and all the blessings that I've received, just everything just comes from Him. So, make sure you take the time, give thanks to Him as well, and just giving thanks for Him. Also, most importantly, sending His Son to die for us, so we could be saved. We all do wrong. We all are at fault. We all do stupid things sometimes. But He still loves us so much that He sent His Son to die on a cross, a very painful death, to live a sinless life, but yet still be persecuted and killed. For sinners like us. Make sure you take the time to thank Him. Pray without ceasing. Stay in His Word. I love you all. And I hope you all have a blessed Thanksgiving, a blessed weekend. Take this time to give thanks to God, rest, spend time with family, watch the football, eat some turkey, just enjoy the fellowship and time you have together. And again, don't forget to just continuously pray and thank God for the blessings that He's given you. Just the breath in your lungs is a blessing. I love you all, and I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. God bless.